This is a response to the video YourSpace by the Wine Cone. Wine Cone? Coney? Can I call you Coney? Coney, here's the deal. You're right, it can be pretty annoying when people over-customize their Myspace pages, pretend to be 14, or use pictures of celebrities like Jesus as their profile pic. But before we write off Myspace completely, let us consider the other side of the story, the things that make Myspace great. I'm talking, of course, about the top 8. The top 8 is the greatest feature in Myspace history. Myspace, like YouTube, is a community, and as with any community, it's important to be able to tell at a glance who's better than who. On YouTube, we have things like the most viewed list, the most subscribed list. On Myspace, we have the top 8, which is essentially just a place where pictures of 8 of your friends are posted on your Myspace page. Originally, these were 8 random people, and they were listed in the order in which they joined Myspace. But now, the top 8 has become editable. This means that you can put your friends in order, so you can show the world who your very best friend is, and who you like a little less than your best friend, and so on. The ability to judge and rank the innate worth of your friends and acquaintances is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. Before the advent of the editable top 8, the only way to calculate the worth of yourself or anyone else on Myspace was to see how many people they had on their friends list. But this could be misleading given the fact that people took part in the idiotic practice of adding bands to their friends list. In addition, a lot of people would try and abuse the system by adding people that they hardly knew or that they didn't know at all just to pad their count. Enter the editable top 8, the last word in cyber social judgment. The feature's been a godsend, that is, sent to us by Tom, the creator, who resides eternally in the top 8 of our hearts. And the system has since been improved by increasing the number of top friends you can pass judgment on. Currently, Myspace allows for 24 top friends. If anything, this doesn't go far enough. There's no good reason why in this day and age we can't rate and rank in descending order each and every one of our friends, relatives, and acquaintances with no accounting made for the wishy-washy practices of liking people equally or caring about their feelings. In fact, I'd like to propose that the system be taken to the next level. Myspace should put in a field next to each one of your friends in your top 8 where you can state what exactly the monetary value of your friendship with that person is. That is, the amount of money for which you would sell that person out to Al-Qaeda terrorists or the FBI, whichever you personally find more horrifying. But believe it or not, there are detractors to the top 8 system, but I like to give these people the benefit of the doubt. Perhaps these naysayers and critics aren't really against the top 8 system per se. After all, there can't be that many communists out there. Perhaps they're just having trouble getting started. Is Susie worth more than Mark? Is Chandler worth more than Phoebe? Clearly these are very important decisions, and they're not always clear-cut. My advice to these weak-willed sissies is to use what I've termed the Good Son test. As we all know, The Good Son is probably the greatest film of all time. In the dramatic final scene, a mother is forced to choose between 2 boys. The kid from Home Alone and Home Alone 2, and some kind of hobbit. Each of the boys is hanging from one of her arms over the edge of a cliff. She can only save one of them. The other will die. So the next time you find yourself hesitating over who's better than who in your top friends, put yourself in that mother's place. Think of each of your friends holding on by one of your arms. Visualize the terror in their eyes. You only have the strength to pull up one. Who do you save? Who do you let fall to their death? Answer these questions and you'll be on the way to the kind of healthy, well-adjusted relationships that'll last a lifetime. Long live the top 8.